Hello and welcome everyone to another StageDesigner tutorial. In this tutorial we're going to see how to edit, customize and adjust the playlist with the different options that we have with the colors and tags and so on. So to adjust the playlist, we can simply right click anywhere in the playlist, and if we go to the playlist, here we have multiple options to add new columns, to remove the ones that we have, to add new rows of cues that we have, and to insert new ones, and so on and so forth. So easily but in playlist, and here I can remove or add or adjust the playlist how I want it to be. Another way to change this quickly is to come to playlist size, and here I can either select these with minus and plus, just add new columns or delete them, or I can also add new rows if I need to, or if I need to get rid of some, I can just quickly select plus or minus to do that. And if I would add a number of cues here, I can see that the first column, which is the index column, is changing the numbers, and it's not adding a new number, so it's not adjusting the numbers, it's adding a 0.1 to that index that I already had. If I want to fix this, I can quickly right click on the index anywhere and click on reindex cues. Another option I would have is to use these labels and colors to color and label this index column that I have. Let's say I'm working for a theater and the project has two parts. I can come here, I can select here and name it part 1. I can change the color and I can drag this color and put it down here so I can save it for later. And here I would write part 1, and if I don't click on hit enter, it's not going to be saved. I have to hit enter, and I can come down here, I can select this and hit part 2, and I'm gonna change the color to the save color that I have. And in this way I can easily make the playlist easier readable for me. So if I come to this playlist at a later time, I'm gonna realize quickly that this is the part 1 of the play and this is the part 2. I can do the same here basically with these cues. I can multi-select, for example, these cues, and I can right click and go to item, color and label, and color all of them with the color that I saved. I can also do the same with label. I can here come and write, for example, part 1. So now they're all colored and labeled, so it's easier for me to read this playlist and work with it. So I would go for part 2, and I would also change the color to the color that I want. Another way to use this is, for example, if I would also, for another project, I could also come here and I would tag this or label this as video, so I would know at a later time anything that comes down here is going to be video files or my video files, and here I would, for example, tag this as my audio. So this column I'm using for my audio, and these 3 columns I'm using for my videos. And if I want to delete all of these changes or set my playlist back to the beginning or back to default, I can just go quickly to playlist. I can go down here, go to clear playlist, and everything is going to be deleted. And these are the options we have in the playlist using these menus, and some of the menus here in the index to adjust and edit our playlist and make it easier for us to use. I hope you're enjoying using the software and hope to see you in another tutorial.